All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page. Two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. Get that preview, click that link right there in the video description. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brothers meet once a week discussing very vital, important, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, check it out today. Become a brother, become a member today. That's right. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for you I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Everybody know General got that fire on Patreon, got nothing but the fire. I want you to get on over there and get it. It's waiting on you. Over 500 exclusive live stream. You can't get it nowhere else. You can't get it like this nowhere else. I want you to go on over there, click that link at the top of the chat. Get over there and get that work, family. All the family donated to the General. Thank you. Appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to this hard-working General, showing up, putting it down, always on the front line. Link right there in the chat. Appreciate you much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Family say they want me on the front. They say get the General on the front line. I'm always on the front line, nigga. I just don't be loud like you niggas. They say, well, the General, I'm here, nigga. Yeah, I'm not loud like you niggas. You understand what I'm saying? That's right. I'm not loud like you niggas. Hold on, family. Let me get my background in there. I don't know why it ain't in there. Yeah. I'm supposed to have that double back there. Yeah, I'm supposed to have them doubles back there, do you understand? And the shit they supposed to be doing. Let me get that shit in there. I'll come straight on in this goddamn time. Where that motherfucker video? Oh, there you go, right there. There you go. I know which one it is. Yeah, let me get it on in there. Yeah, I seen motherfucker. I had put this up. Motherfucker came in there talking earlier. I want you in there, wherever you at, Demon. Demon came in there and say, well, Seti, you need to really rethink what you said about in this title, because Donald Trump told Pelosi, who was the Speaker of the House, ahead of time that she should get extra security. That's what, goddamn it, only the president can call the National Guard. You see what I'm saying? And the president is responsible for national goddamn security. In any given time, when they look at what the fuck is happening, they not gonna go to no goddamn Speaker of the House. They looking for the president. You see what I'm saying? To be responsible for the security of the United States on a level of insurrection. They're not going to look at no goddamn Speaker of the House. So anybody out there, and let it be known that the Speaker of the House cannot call up the National Guard. You need more than goddamn police. You need the National Guard when people are seeking to storm the goddamn Capitol building. So this is what we need to talk about today. Because we seeing this, I mean, we got to deal with what it is. You see, you dealing with a regime in power that's likened to Adolf Hitler. That's just all it is to it. Likened to goddamn Adolf Hitler. And we know why. Because that's their lineage come out of there. You see, that's where their lineage come from. Donald Trump is a German. That's what he is. Let's deal with that straight up and down. He said he got a goddamn quote on Adolf Hitler, say he did some good things. I wonder what them good things was. Yeah, that Donald Trump say Adolf Hitler did some good things. Yeah, that's what he's saying. So he's likened to Adolf Hitler and what he's, attempting to do. You see, so here it is. They want to talk about the violence in damn D.C., but don't want to talk about the goddamn insurrection where all these neo-Nazi white nationalists bum rush the goddamn Capitol building. And if he got enough, see, you're not going to play with me. We're not no goddamn fool. They're just like, now you on the Epstein shit. You know what I'm saying? You're back. You all knee deep in there. You talking about crime and shit. And here it is, you connected to the biggest sex trafficker in modern goddamn history. You his best friend. You see what I'm saying? Y'all sharing goddamn workers and shit. This, that, and the third. Epstein taking workers from you. You taking workers from goddamn Epstein. And you met your damn wife through damn Epstein. So what that saying? You see? What is that saying, Donald? What is that saying? What is you saying? You talking about crime, and you so big on goddamn crime, but you saying this is a goddamn, Epstein is a hoax. Everything is a goddamn hoax when it comes to you being connected to it. Everything's a hoax. You see? And so if you were so big on goddamn crime, why you didn't open up the goddamn Epstein? If you're so worried about crime, one of the biggest, most, the most degenerate crimes that you could commit is sex trafficking, dealing with minors and all of this. If you so big on goddamn crime, this is your goddamn time to put the hammer down on it. Open up the goddamn file. Don't want to do it because too many of your goddamn constituents is tied in with the Epstein file. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So it ain't about no crime in D.C. It ain't about it's in D.C. up at the Capitol building, up at the White House. You see the Supreme Court. You see, that's where if you talking about crime, that's where the crime is happening on the escalated level. But you want to divert our attention away from the bigger issues to come down here and do what we don't need you to do. You see, yes, a lot of the cities need work. Yeah, they need work. Yeah, they need funding too. That's what they need. They need funding. You see, you didn't have to you could have put all that into the damn, into the police. Yeah, you could have put all that into the police and allowed them. Is you going to stay there forever? You talking about it wasn't no murders? Yeah, because y'all down there and what, we're not saying, listen, not having murders is one thing. You see, that's one thing. Not having murders is one thing. But goddamn it, if you fund the goddamn police the same way you fund the National Guard and everything else, and all them goddamn billions and billions and trillions of dollars, damn near $1 trillion on military, and allocate some of that money to the local police, you see what I'm saying? They could do the same, God. And matter of fact, not just allocate it to the police, but allocate it to some children initiatives, where we are preventing our children even, becoming, criminally connected to shit like what's going on in the street. You see, you got to invest into the schools. If you take all that money, you invest it into these goddamn militaries and invest it just a percentage of that back into the youth, you wouldn't have no bunch of and create some goddamn jobs for more than just your goddamn constituents. When people can make money, they make money. They do other things. You see, but you got a lot of downtrodden, peoples in America and without aspirations, because the avenues to really get out here and do something different is not available to the goddamn people. You got dope all in you, so yeah, you talking about you fighting dope. You fighting every goddamn thing. You fighting every goddamn thing. And so, but yet it's still what's being accomplished. You see? What's being accomplished? Ain't nothing being accomplished other than you becoming a totalitarian dictator. Anybody, you whitewashing the history. You doing all these goddamn things. But people should have known that, Donald Trump is in what you call a retribution presidency. That's what he is. He is in a retribution. Anybody that didn't support him in his second presidential run, you understand? Now they coming back, and goddamn it, it's retribution time. It's retribution time. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, that I'm gonna get on that goddamn Deputy Chief of Staff, Stephen Miller, a Kazar. Every time I look at Donald Trump and you look at his chief of staff, why he always got them Kazars in there? He keep the Kazar in there. You see, and what sometimes I had to sit back. I'm not the first nigga that run and get to, and it just dawned on me. I said, you know what? Donald Trump is actually running the Netanyahu blueprint on urban America. This is what he gonna run. So when you look at DC, you can look at Gaza City. That's what they running the same blueprint. Straight up. They running the goddamn same blueprint here and there. And they're gonna try to run it. They're gonna try to run it in Ukraine too. But it didn't pan out that goddamn way. You see what I'm saying? It didn't pan out the way they wanted it to pan out. They got something out of it that they want, but it didn't work the way they thought it was gonna work. You see? And so, we got to understand we're in the fight for every fucking thing right now. You see what I'm saying? Because you got a show enough wicked regime in there from top to bottom. It ain't just Donald Trump. It's all of them. He got a wicked regime in there right now. And we got to be united in all ways. But niggas is not, and you have to watch them. You got to watch motherfuckers. At a time like this, when it causes for everybody to be unified, and motherfuckers out here talking this dumb shit. And this man is, like I say, he say he going to Chicago next. We're gonna talk about that. He's threatening Chicago. Anybody that's vocal towards him. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of motherfucking cities in the United States that got problems. I don't know too many urban areas in the United States ain't got problems. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole list of motherfucking cities that got problems. You see, but those particular mayors, those particular governors in black urban areas, yeah, that's what they focusing on. They talk about DC. I mean, DC is not predominant. And we call it Chocolate City because historically it was Chocolate City. But just like Atlanta, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, then let the Neanderthal come in there and finesse their ass up out of there. They've been finessed up out of the majority. How big is DC? How big is DC? DC is about, They still up there now. 43. Damn, DC dropping. DC dropping, man. So that goddamn it. So that but see, that's the slick shit. They want to talk, and they want to talk about the black goddamn population, like them goddamn Neanderthals ain't up in there doing crime. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's still the metropolitan area is still one of the blackest areas in the United States by far. But it is most deaf. They've been fucking finessing niggas up out of there. Real talk. So they down in 43%. What is the white population? So the white population is about 39%, so they say. Okay, so it's about 39%, and then you got some Asian, Hispanic, and all that other shit up in there too. So so when they talk about crime, they always want to look to black people. And all you see is Neanderthals walking around here doing all that goddamn crazy shit. You feel what I'm saying? You always got some of these Neanderthals walking around here with motherfuckers stabbed, goddamn, damn near 11 people in the goddamn Walmart. Didn't nobody even say shit. You know what I'm saying? They walking around here doing all type of goddamn crime. Don't nobody say a goddamn thing because they don't want their sins to be put in front of the world. This is what is, and so for Negroes that think that they're gonna get some reparations federally out of these motherfuckers, nigga, you on crack. You on crack. Donald Trump ain't giving out no reparations. You might get it, and you might can get, and that's gonna be far-fetched to even get it on the state level. But these motherfuckers trying to erase fucking slavery. They trying to erase the sins of their foremothers and forefathers. This is what they do. And when they do that, then what the fuck you think they're going to do with any type of reparations? They saying that shit over. They don't even want to hear about it no goddamn more. They don't want to see it, but we're going to talk about it because these are some hypocritical motherfuckers out here. These are some hypocritical motherfuckers out here that, what they trying to put down on the people. But you know what? It is what it is. I've been told y'all, and the master teachers have told y'all, this shit ain't over until it's over. Niggas want to get lazy, because we talking about independence. You see, we got to be, if you thinking about continuing to be side by side with this Neanderthal, you is in the worst state of confusion I ever seen in my goddamn life. I don't listen to none of that. You see what I'm saying? I don't listen to none of that. Ain't no motherfucking way you gonna, at any time in the near future, in the past, is you thinking you gonna live and coexist with this Neanderthal. It's just not gonna happen. You see? So I'm not confused. I'm not confused. That's where Black Power and Liberation and the teachers that came is so necessary. Because these niggas is lulling y'all niggas to sleep out there. They lulling y'all niggas to sleep. Y'all niggas saying, okay. Niggas doing the little lineage thing. Okay. Still got to fight. What the fuck? Oh, this was my great-grand. So what, nigga? You still got to fight. Oh, this is where my lineage come up out of Louisiana, Mississippi. And then, yeah, mine do too. Still got to fight. You got to fight on your motherfucking hands. Whichever which way it go, you got to fight. Nigga, what you gonna do? Yeah, nigga, I'm the Aboriginal Indian. So, you still got to fight. They don't give a fuck when they say niggas. They say, go down there and get them niggas. Oh, I'm an Aboriginal. Nigga, get your ass in the back of this goddamn truck. You understand what I'm Aboriginal? Get your ass in the back. Get in there and get your TP. You understand what I'm saying? Get your TP. Get your black ass in the back of this truck. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a comedic side. Nigga, get your ass in the back of this truck, nigga. The fuck you mean you a comedic? I'm LBA. Nigga, get your ass in the back of this goddamn truck. I don't give a goddamn about none of that. What the hell you mean? I don't give a fuck about none of that. Still got to fight. They ain't something. They don't give a goddamn. And so you niggas is worried about this shit. That yeah, it's good to do that, but at the end of the day, it show you it don't matter what philosophy that you adopt in your everyday situation and practice. They don't give a goddamn. They see you as the enemy, and they are on the attack. They are on the goddamn attack. And the ones, and see, that's crazy. That's where black power come in. See what I'm saying? That's where motherfucking black power, because these niggas out here got house shoes on. These are some house shoe wearing niggas. Where these motherfuckers is out here really on some Gestapo shit. These motherfuckers got a wicked blueprint. Because if this motherfucker actually on some Netanyahu shit, and Netanyahu might be on Donald Trump's blueprint. And we just don't know how that shit is operating. But he's okay with it. Biden was okay with it beforehand. So all of them is doing the same. They all in the same predicament, no matter where they at on the goddamn planet. So they moving into these urban areas. And remember, Donald Trump say when they move, they gonna move them motherfuckers out of Gaza. They gonna move them out of Gaza. He say he gonna put fucking resorts up in there. That's what he said he was gonna do. He gonna put resorts in goddamn Palestine and move them out and move them somewhere else. You see? Move them some goddamn where else. And that's the same goddamn blueprint. The Netanyahu blueprint that they putting down in Gaza is the same one they intend to put down right here. You heard it from the general, okay? You heard it from the goddamn general. That's the blueprint that they trying to put down, where they coming in with the goddamn military. You understand what I'm saying? Kicking in doors and shit like that. That's the motherfucking nut. That's the Gaza City blueprint. You feel me? We're going to move as many of these niggas are out of here, the homeless and all of that. Y'all, we're going to talk about the homeless. Where they at? Where they going? Where they going? Where y'all taking the homeless? There's a lot of people out here talking about certain areas, man, the homeless is just disappearing. Where they going? Where they at? What the fuck are they doing with the homeless? If they removing them from areas where they live at, the tents is gone, where the people at? Nobody talking about that. Where's our people? Motherfucker, where they at? And you ain't worried about it because you too busy arguing about the bullshit. It's time for all groups out there. I don't give a fuck which one you claim, nigga. If you got house shoes on, nigga, this might be the era of your demise, nigga. You see what I'm saying? This is time for motherfuckers to lace up the Timberlands, get out here on this goddamn battlefield, understand that you are in a war. If you in any organization and your motherfucking supposed leader ain't telling you that a hell of a physical fight is on the goddamn way, he ain't no or she ain't no real motherfucking leader. Period. They on the way. They saying 13 cities have already been designated where they about to move in with the National Guard. 13. They on the motherfucking way. And if he can stay in there, now he might but you got a goddamn Congress like lapdogs that do everything that Donald Trump say. You understand what I'm saying? And they very well might pass to literally turn this motherfucker into martial law. Because that's literally martial law. The only thing is, but if you got them roaming the streets, you understand, you got the military roaming the street, you got the FBI, you got how many layers of fucking military is on the streets? I mean, let's go through how many layers of military police is on the streets at one fucking time. You got the National Guard, you got the FBI, you got ICE. You see, you got the sheriffs. You got the local police. goddamn, you got about 10 layers of goddamn military on the streets at one fucking time. This is a police state. I don't know no other. It's some other nations out there, but most people ain't gonna do that. They'll have a certain level of military or police on But I don't even believe China got that many goddamn layers of police. And we in a state of confusion because we become all right with it. You see what I'm saying? We become all right with it. We internalize this shit and become all right with it. It's a police goddamn state. It's a military state. You feel me? It's a military state. Wake up, family. And so Donald Trump ordered, but he didn't order him to protect the goddamn Capitol building because he was a part of that. So all that fucking fighting crime, you the biggest criminal. You one of the biggest criminals on the planet. You one of the biggest criminals. Talk about women, you foul. You know what I mean? Goddamn, the shit that come out of your mouth is ridiculously foul. You feel what I'm saying? So here it is. He called them to D.C. to go and militarize the streets and fucking terrorize the people on the streets of Washington, D.C. And all white people ain't happy with him being there. They ain't happy. They damn near the same amount of people as black people. But they want to say it's black people that's created. They want to put it all on black people. We got to wake the fuck up, man. We got to wake the fuck up this time. It's about black power. All that other shit, man, y'all days is up with that bullshit. Y'all niggas gonna have to come back to college. As more as you niggas, you sitting up here talking this crazy shit, y'all gonna see. I ain't got to tell you nothing. If you that goddamn big a goddamn fool and you niggas out here lollygagging, man, this shit is, niggas want to tie themselves to a ship that's going down. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. Nigga, yeah, nigga, you going down with this damn beast. That's what's happening. You done tied yourself to a motherfucker that's on their way out of here. Okay? So we just getting started today, family. I want y'all to tune in. Get on over there to Patreon. We starting early. We going to the next goddamn video. We going to talk about it. Y'all say y'all want me on the front line. I'm on the front line. I'm always on the front line. I just don't make a lot of noise like you niggas. Y'all make a lot and quacking and shit and this, that, and you ain't saying nothing. Talking loud, saying nothing. I'll be right back, family. I'll be right back. Arm yourself with knowledge. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black pop.